What's good, Kinganda? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. And today, I want to do a dating thing, right? I know a lot of the African American brothers and some of the brothers out from the diaspora. Shout out to all the Ugandan brothers out here in Kampala, and also a lot of the Ugandan brothers overseas, right? All the African brothers love to talk about the dating situation. And let me just be honest, right? I've been to many different countries, Brazil, all through Europe. I've been to Asia before. Every major continent I've been to, and by far, in my opinion, women in Kampala, Uganda, are the most attractive for what I like, for my taste. So if you're really into, African women, multitude of women as far as. You'll see Somalian women here. You'll see Eritrean women here. You'll see Ethiopian women here. There's not a place with so many admixtures that you'll find in one country. So, and I want to talk about that. Now, guys who have seen the Miss Curvy on this channel, many of you have asked about, what it's like dating here. And I will say that for a lot of guys who are overseas and want to start dating, you want to know if you have the advantage on Tinder, right? And I will say this, in comparisons to the States, if you have Tinder or any dating app and you put your, profile up there, granted that you have some nice photos, about 70 to 80% of the women that are on there you will match with. So if you're a guy in Britain, you're a guy from America, and that's on your profile. I'm an American guy. I'm a British guy. I'm a black British. I'm coming to Kampala, or I'm just trying to hang out. A lot of ladies will match with you. All right, that's just what it is. In my opinion, I don't know if that happens all the time, but usually it's like that in Uganda. To get a lot of matches, and so the women that will match with you have already read your profile. Keep in mind, they are looking for what you're looking for. Some women are looking for, the pay for play thing. But, most women are on there looking for a guy for a relationship, looking to date. And they'll put it out there on their profile. I'm not looking for, a one night stand. I'm not looking to be pumped and dumped. I'm looking for something serious. I'm not looking for friends with benefits. And so they kind of pretty much talk about it, right? And then if they match with you, obviously you have an advantage. You ask for the WhatsApp number, you ask for, a date out. Like 10 times out of 10, usually if you ask for them to come, they will. And one thing in comparisons to like women in Latin countries, women in Africa typically don't flake. I've never, asked a woman, could you show up, and she don't be there. In fact, she gonna be there usually on time, right? In my experience, that's what happens. So you have to be mindful that women on Tinder are looking to date, they are looking to talk, they are looking to meet up. They're more open to meet up. And if you're an American, you can impress them. If you're British, you can impress them. If you're from Kenya or wherever else, they'll be impressed, okay? Here's the downside of that. A lot of guys depend on Tinder and you're trying to build your list up, but when you're in Kampala and you're downtown, you're in Acacia Mall, you're at the Lugogo bypass, you're in Kansanga, you're in Munyonyo, the best looking women are in the field. All right, and when I talk about how fine women in Uganda are, it's literally a neck breaking experience, especially if you like black women, you like darker women, you like, Ethiopian women, Eritrean women, Somalian women, your neck gonna be hurting. Everywhere, it's just crazy. All right, women are just everywhere. The best game is in the field, right? So the best looking women, you're not gonna see on Tinder. You're gonna see walking across the street. You're gonna see in the mall, minding their business, and that Tinder game is not gonna work when a woman is right in your face and moving. And keep in mind now, Uganda and East Africa is a real in your face place. Most people like to do things in person not online. Most women are not on Tinder. When you approach a woman from the States or from Britain and you stop her, remember now, she's not looking for you. You're stopping her, trying to talk to her. And you say, date music!
Hey, what's up, baby? My name is Leroy from Milwaukee. I'm from the States.
Right? And when you say that, and you think she's going to be impressed by that because you're from the States, no. Actually, let me get my Brian White. Nah.
No.
That's what's going to happen, right? 90% of women, when you stop them, I mean, they'll be nice and stuff like that. They won't be mean, but they're not going to be impressed. All right. Most African women, like, they're not going to be like, oh my God, you're from the USA. No, they're probably going to be like, yo, I got somewhere to go, keep it moving, or they'll let you try to holler. All right. And in person, you being from America isn't an advantage. Now, obviously, she going to look more or less the way you dressed, if you can talk, if you can make her laugh, the things that American women look like, right? And a lot of guys are going to struggle with this because when you stop her and you get a one-word response or you don't know how to overcome an objection, it's just like back home. And most guys are scared to approach women, all right? I think that's the case. A lot of guys coming from the States are going to just rely on Tinder, but the best looking women you're going to see crossing the street, going to a place, getting on the boda. That's where I always see a lot of chicks. You see a chick getting on the boda. Look, man, she fine. Look, go to the boda driver and stop the boda guy and say, listen, hold on, bro. Here's 5,000 shillings, man. Let me talk to her real quick, And if you want to holler, do that. You're gonna have to, work on your game. African women like game too. They like to be hollered at. They want to be told they look nice. You fine. You had me run over here talking to you. I mean, this is what you made me do. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just, shooting the breeze. And they just like sisters anywhere else, right? So you don't have the advantage, in my opinion, because when you come as an American, she's not going to believe you from America. Like, that's in my experience. She's going to think that you're lying. Most chicks, you try to come across them, they might think you're trying to steal from them. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of women out here, when you approach them, they're thinking that you're trying to like take their phone, their bag or something. That could happen, right? Because that happens to them. Almost every woman has had her phone snatched or her purse snatched. So when you approach, you want to be very subtle. You want to let her know that, you're just trying to get her phone number. You thought she was very beautiful. You don't want to be very abrasive, stuff like that. She don't have a whole lot of time and everything. Women are typically moving around. Ask her to take her out, like you would do that. And if you can communicate and get to know her better, right? And, because you're talking, this is a woman that probably already has a boyfriend. She's not looking for you to stop her. But the best looking women that you're going to see in Kampala are just minding their own business, Tinder will have some good ones, but the best ones are in the field. So if you think that you being from Britain or you being from the States is going to stop that, no. You still need to make sure that you got a haircut, you got some decent clothes on. Sometimes y'all know me, I go out there looking crazy, and if I ain't got a haircut, and that's when I be seeing all the bad ones. I'm like, damn, I can't even holler, man. But you're gonna have to approach and basically you being from America doesn't give you an advantage. What's going to give you an advantage is the game, because a lot of women are not necessarily impressed by the fact that you're from America, because let me tell you this, women who look good are attractive. They get approached by a lot of guys, right? Guys that have money. And if you think that, there are no rich guys in Uganda, you're mistaken. There are guys here that have way more money than you, much more successful than me and you. You have guys, that run certain businesses. I mean, who knows how much money they really have? Nobody really knows, right? You have guys that are real serious tycoons. So if she looks good, a lot of guys will talk to her. So you have to really get out there and holler. And like I said, man, amp yourself up. A lot of guys, they're scared to approach women, man. The worst, always remember, the worst she could tell you is no. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if you do approach, about 75% of the time, if it's a respectful approach, you won't get told no. She will talk to you. You know, there could be a little standoffish at first, you know, because they might think that you're a scam artist or whatever, using a fake American accent. But eventually, once they, you know, get to know you, they'll come, you know, they'll hang out with you, talk with you, and all that other stuff. So I would say the advantage is on Tinder for being a foreigner. In the field, approaching women someplace else, unless somebody introduced you to somebody else as an American or a foreigner, you still got to get out there and holler. There's no, you don't get an advantage when you're trying to approach women on the street that's not even checking for you or whatever. They're just on their way. So I thought I'd talk about that, guys. So anyways, I'm going to do another video, 5 places where you can meet the best looking women as a foreigner in Uganda. So that'll help you, guys. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson here on the Kingana channel. I hope you really, you know, appreciate the content, guys. Subscribe, hit the bell, and as you know, keep it real, Kingana forever. I'm out.